The name Kingstar was a bit of conjecture as to where it comes from. Adam Cook and Michael Hewitt were running a small property not far from here called Kings Creek. Matthew approached them to run his broodmare farm, and you can bring your stallions across and run the operation from my place. It was a bit of a conglomeration between Kings Creek, and then Matthew obviously had his input with coming up with different names. He came up with Kingstar, he designed the logo, came up with the colours, and that's what we've been running with ever since, and it's been working well. Yeah, so look, Kingstar's now roughly 800 acres, split into 3 parts, 2 across the road, and then we've got another 200 acres down the road. So we're in a beautiful part of the Hunter River, or the Hunter Valley. Once we grew out of this original property, we bought the other side of the road, developed that, and that's where our foaling area is. So we foal down about 100 mares a year over there, and that's where most of our vet work happens. And it's coming together really well. We've grown that quickly. We've needed to find space sometimes where we haven't had it. We've got good river frontage, great access to water, lovely slopes. We're really able to grow the horses well now that we've bedded down those different areas that we've acquired. Look, we're still expanding. Who knows where it'll end? Oh, look, Stainside will always have a very special place in our heart. I mean, I've got goosebumps now even just bringing up his name, because watching him win the Golden Slipper down at the local Denman Hotel, we had a great day down there. He really put us on the map. Only been going a couple of years when that happened, and to get that success early was phenomenal. I mean, a lot of people wait years for that, and it really gave us a real kick along to our brand, that people could see what we were doing was working, getting results, and they'd come back. So we sold our first $1 million yearling last year, which again, we haven't been going that long. And that's a feat that a lot of small breeders and medium and big size farms wait a long time for. So we don't take that early success for granted. It's been a lot of hard work, but it is so good seeing horses like Stainside and others wear our brand and come up with results, whether it be in the ring or on the racetrack. I'm not sure if there's one thing that is the secret to Kingstar's success. I think it's been a gradual build, certainly getting the right people, and I think we've been very lucky to have a lot of good people come from other farms to work here, which has been a great sense of pride to us. Darren Corbett's come across extremely professional individual. He's been helping us run our yearlings this year, with Adam sort of taking over. And I should mention Alira as well, because Alira Cook is the backbone of this place. You don't see her at the sales. She stays back here on the farm while we're all flitting around down there in Sydney, and the staff just don't stop. Attention to details, amazing. I mean, I'm standing out here talking to you and they're ticking away, and I can tell they're trying to be quiet, but nothing stops the work. So the horses are being well cared for, not much is missed, and I think that's the secret to our success. You don't get owners much more passionate than Matthew. And that's saying something, because most people in the horse industry are very passionate about the sport, the punt or the horse. Matthew's definitely got a massive passion for the horses. He's very much a hands-on manager and owner. I mean, anyone who's ever been to the sales down there in Sydney, they could probably tell you what seat he sits on and what table he sits on, because he loves it. And whilst we keep getting him good results, I think he'll keep turning up. We love going to the Classic Sale. We've had great success every time we've gone down there. For us, it's one of our grand finals. We like to think we've got some at the top end of Classic every year, and last year we certainly did. We were one of the leading vendors, certainly had the best average of any vendor with 10 or more horses, and we're going down there with, I think, 18 this year. And I think we've got a couple of nice, very, very nice horses amongst them. Very excited about this draft. We've obviously got a couple of extreme choices in there, which will be on everyone's shortlist, but I think most people know by this stage that Kingstar get them on the market. So if you like them, get your hand up. But they'll be well sought after, 1 colt, 1 filly, and they are exceptional types. As I said, we like to think we've got some big fish in every pool we go to, and that will certainly be it. But probably one of the most exciting things for us this year will be our boy, the Time to Reigns. Obviously a silver slipper winner, half brother to a golden slipper winner. He's got the pedigree, he had the racetrack record. He retired after an injury, but his foals are extremely good. They've grown into lovely yearlings. We're taking half a dozen down. They are cracking types. They will stand out in our draft, and we're very much looking forward to getting them down there, because they'll be well sought after. I think there'll be a lot of people on them. They'll certainly be popular. I like to think that we offer something for everybody. It's certainly been the case with the first crop horse we had last year, Unite and Conquer. So I think with the respect that we've got for producing value, young, talented, speedy 2-year-old types. Unite and Conquer is certainly doing the job for us. There's 2 in the sale and they're both well and truly worth a look. First winner by Unite and Conquer was extremely special. When your stallion has its first runner and it wins well, you start to dream all over again. The dreams you had 3 years ago when you retired him and started to come through. I mean, you can go to a horse sale and there's a lot of judges walking around. The biggest and fairest judge is that winning post, because we are breeding to win races. But we very much look forward to getting down to Warwick Farm now. I mean, the stables and the setup down there are fantastic. We've always had good results, and we know that at the end of the day, if we're growing and producing the right product, we're going to find them a home. It's a great industry to be in. It's a great place to dream. I mean, I couldn't think or I couldn't wish to work anywhere else.